So you're saying that when games become like very, very intensive, like GTA 6, for example, then my CPU should have.
Yeah, your
Okay.
CPU won't. When you're more GPU bound and you'll be then you're CPU bound, you'll have less thermal issues on the CPU.
Okay, cool.
This operation would hamstring.
It's okay. I'm back to the 360 days of running at 30 frames per second.
Christopher, welcome back. Sorry about the short break. Yeah, I'm used to the Xbox days.
Orbit synchronized.
No. So what you're saying is I'm gonna have to get my passport so I can come up there for Call of Duty Lamps.
Dude, that would be hilarious. Oh. Yeah, and then you can fix my computer too.
Well, I do have a computer that I can easily lug up there that I built for a purpose.
That's what we'll do in 2030 when I rebuild, because that's what I'm thinking now. I'm thinking in 2030, I might rebuy everything for the computer. The only thing I might keep is the GPU. Like, the GPU will be the only thing I don't upgrade. And then I'll just buy new everything, so then I can get all the new shit.
Yeah, AMD is really good at software support. So at worst cases, what you probably have to do is bump your game graphics down by a little bit.
That's okay.
But like my 1080 Ti is still playing most of my games on my wife's computer with like no fucking sweat.
I don't even know what the fuck we're doing.
This is another boom boom. The eggs and shit, and we didn't. Oh, we can't die. We lose these when you die.
So what does streaming affect your CPU?
It depends on what you have doing the encoding. If you have the GPU doing the encoding, it puts more load on the GPU. You have the CPU doing it, you have more load on the CPU.
Oh, okay.
The computer I'm streaming from now is like way fucking overkill. Well, like, well, if we're streaming and like we're trying to play Arc 2 and we're trying to play on a private server, I can actually lock people out of it and have one set up for them and one for the four of us. And Sage can edit while I'm running the server and not actually affect anything.
Objective near your position.
But it is quite literally a little bit overkill. But that's why I was confused on why yours is running so hot, because like my thing is like overly built.
Sending in an eagle.
And it has two CPUs that run at the same voltage and power limit, but like what yours would be running at.
Okay, that's the plan then. In 2030, I'll ship you over here, and then we'll build a computer.
Ow! Get off me! Oh, that would be the thing. I wouldn't really need to ship a computer, but I have a And like when this thing becomes obsolete, my little mini desk, I would just buy the new one and build it from that. But they come out with one for like every big major platform upgrade.
I was almost gonna, for my next one, I was almost gonna say screw it and just buy a pre-built one, but that would probably cost me like my entire life. Whoa.
Pre-builds aren't too expensive, that much more expensive. They're usually like mocked up by $500.
Fair. So then, but then I couldn't just upgrade everything except my CPU. I would have to basically sell my whole computer.
Yeah.
The fuck? That's weird.
Or you save it and give it, let your wife have it.
Yeah.
Actually, at that point, I would probably honestly consider buying that off you, and using that as a more updated server.
What, my desktop is almost considered a server grade computer.
Yeah and no. Watch out, incoming. But for what my server is built on like a 15-year-old platform already. And yours would be slightly more energy efficient than what I'm currently running now.
Oh, okay.
Though I guess at that point, their AMD one that I want would probably be cheap enough to just acquire.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'll be a big streamer guy then.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be nice. But that's why I'm saying, since I kind of went overboard with the GPU, on 2030 I'll upgrade everything except my GPU, and then I'll water cool it and all that stupid shit.
What you tell the wife is, hey, look, I've made my money off of it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if the thing is that if I remove the GPU and it didn't have a GPU in it, wouldn't it just be obsolete? Like, no one would want it? Because they would have to buy a GPU to put it in there.
Well, the thing is, computer hardware doesn't really advance that fast, that quickly in like that short time. You're like if you bought like a 2080 Super when the 20 series came out, that is still considered it was considered a high end, and it's now like what they would call like a mid-range system. So it's not like it's super outdated; it's still usable.
So without my GPU, how much could I sell my desktop for?
In 6 years, you'd probably get like $700 for a complete system. But you have to take into account like it'll be, 7 years. This CPU came out 2 years ago ish, and seeing how stable and how well that does.
All right.
Oh,
that's
you could.
fine then.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I could do that.
But for some reason, I really want. Stop eating me, bug. I really want like a big fucking case. Like, I'm talking a big desktop PC case.
I have a case that's so fucking huge that I'm starting to be over behind having it. I have a tower. I have a Thermotake Tower 900. They don't make it anymore. It is only a water cooling case. The air cooling is kind of pointless in it with the way it's set up.
But that's kind of what I mean, not that it'll matter, but I want something that like
I got a case that I could send you that's $50 USD, and there's a $100 USD case that's. They take up a big. Oh, I sent you the picture of one of them. One of them's my server case, the one that's on the floor in that picture. That thing can hold my dual CPU system, my GPUs, and it keeps them pretty fucking cold. But if you're looking at actually going full blown water cooling, you could probably just get the Tower 900 or spend like $1,000 and you can buy a dual PC unit from Thermotake. Essentially, it's two cases welded together.
So if I would get a water cooling thing, that would basically just go at the 3 slot on the front of my.
And then what you could do is to save a buck for a little bit, take that one fan that's in front, put it up top with the other one to assist with airflow.
On top? I don't even think I have a fan on top.
Well, yeah, you don't. You have one at the back, one in the front. But if you would take the one off the back, put it on top with the other one, you would have cold air going from the front to the up. So you'd have more cold air coming in, less hot air going out. Which wouldn't be too bad. And that's probably what you're dealing with, is you went from whatever your last GPU was to a more hot one. But you also have a known to be hot CPU.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing that too. I'm just like moving around, maybe pressing shift, and like the other keys, and then it'll sometime like the game will minimize for like half a second and then go back up.
What are you hitting?
I'm just pressing Shift and WASD, and then sometimes it like does a weird thing, like where it minimize in a sense.
Funky.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only thing that would be going through my head is maybe somehow you're accidentally triggering. What's it called? Sticky keys?
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, okay, so we just gotta load this thing up and set those up.
Yeah, apparently we gotta find like 5 shells or some shit.
I've got the package.
Well, there's 4 of them over by me.
Oh, is there? Coming.
Yeah.
Bugs are coming.
Dropping package.
I don't think they like us picking the shit up.
Eagle 1 rearming. Be back shortly.
Drop severity.
Boy, if we just blow everything up. Oh damn, there's a lot of you motherfuckers coming. Drawing my personal little bomb trail collection.
Mag's empty.
Whoopsie.
New mag. You will never destroy our way of life. Mag's empty.
Well, if I keep running out of ammo, they might.
I heard that there was a third company that is starting to make CPUs that are focused on gaming.
Yeah, but
Last reload.
I don't know how soon that's gonna be reliable for a this type of desktop setup. It's still kind of early development.
Package acquired.
Fair. What the fuck?
Hooks.
Calling in read.
Oh.
Package acquired.
Well, I'm gonna get chased.
That was
you do it.
fucked.
Yeah, you grab one.
Package acquired.
I got my landmines down, so if you keep them distracted and walk them through that, we should be fine.
Yeah, if I don't accidentally trigger it.
Oh damn!
I accidentally triggered it.
Yes, you did. Up, drop,
Oh!
drop.
Reinforcing.
All that work, my CPU temperature has been at the highest about 70. Yeah, the highest was 70, and it's a constant 65.
Well, look, hey, see, I told you I fixed it. You're probably running at such. The GPU that you have is the GPU I wanted. I just couldn't justify it, which pisses me off now because the GPU that I recently bought is now the same. The GPU that you have, I could have picked up for the same price that I bought mine for.
Damn.
Because my GPU went down in price and that one went down by like $500, so it's not like a $800 thing. And that's kind of why I pay for the one I currently have in. But that's okay. Your GPU is like 10 to 15% faster in most situations, so.
Yeah, which as a casual gamer, I don't know if I even need it, but hey, at least it'll still run in 10 years. Just at a very low setting.
I also do test benchmarking and stuff, so I would want to upgrading fairly regularly. Like my buddy has a 3080 that when he upgrades from that, I'll be buying it off him for half of what it's worth. No, hey, the other one's over here already.
Okay.
I dropped it on the other side of this.
Package acquired.
I decided to just drag him over and bring it back to life.
Dropping package. I got the terminal.
Ooh, big one. Incoming!
Requesting fortification.
Objective complete. Thank you for your cooperation. What the fuck is it doing for us now? Nothing. We just activated it and it won't do anything for us.
No, it's just a side objective, which I gotta do like 8 of them. So
That's stupid. How about it helps us
it
complete the
gives
rest
you
of the
more
mission?
XP and more money.
Fair. Hey, at least if the game doesn't crash from now onward, and we know that it was the CPU overheating.
Yes.
Which would explain why this game and Discord crashed.
Requesting orbital.
You know, I have an armor set that says I can huck shit a lot farther, but back up. Here goes my luck. Ow, ow,
Kinda
ow,
don't
ow.
trust you with orbitals.
I call him spotly. It's like I hear the big guy up and around the corner. Hey, do you know you can set your guns to burst fire so you don't accidentally annihilate each other? You can even set a flashlight and you can set the scope to be further down sight. So I can set my scope to be a 100 range scope.
Sending in an eagle. Bag's empty.
Attack underway.
Calling in orbital strike.
Stay right there for 1 second longer, please.
Stay down.
I'm glad I haven't bought their. Oh, what was the button for that? Oh, it affects my scope. I have a 100 range scope. Oh shit, I don't like the way that looks though.
Say hello to democracy.
Bag's empty.
Alright, if you can hold them off for a second, I guess I think I can huck all the way in there.
Requesting air support.
I would back up.
Oh, there's nothing in here. We gotta close the thingies. Gotta close the holes. Oh, we did get the artillery to help us with this. I'm probably gonna die though. That's cool.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Hey, would you look at that? Eh.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling in reinforcements.
I could probably bump it to 60 FPS though.
You could honestly probably get away with like 150 FPS.
Yeah.
144 should be more than 20 on that. Oh damn, this gets one shot and I gotta reload it constantly. That's fucking annoying. Huh, you know what? I'm curious on what would this do if I got this right up on top.
Again, just crashed.
No. Okay.
But this time nothing else crashed.
Oh, that could honestly just come down to the game. So. But you might be able to join back in. You get launched it fast enough.
Yeah. Or did I undervolt it too much that now it just didn't get enough power or some shit? I don't know. I don't know how it worked.
That shouldn't really be they get the issue on that.
I don't know how technology works, I just know my game crashed. And I keep having issues where the game keeps minimizing.
Yeah, that's weird. But there's probably some type of keybind system that you broke.
Maybe. Anyway, after this match, I'll probably go back in the BIOS and at least put it to 0.05 instead of 0.1.
Okay.
Just to keep it not running too choke.
Yeah, there's the one time that I wish I had my turret.
Need to do something about.
Well, I guess if I'm gonna be getting chased down by you, I might as well call this now.
Calling in extraction. Hitting orbital.
I wonder if these keybinds are always the same, so you can get good enough to like
Eagle.
remember all of them.
Calling in orbital strike.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
I'm making sure everything. Are we making sure everything and anything that was here would be dead? I wish that would come down. See.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Alright, well, we are gonna keep coming up here.
ETA T-minus
Ow! Help! Okay, I did something dumb.
Very much so.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Please don't throw them up here. Oh, Oh, that's cool. It bounces off of the fucking wall and gets stuck to the wall.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Clearing. Don't gotta tell me twice. So looks like you gotta tell the little bugs down there twice.
Visual on the extraction zone.
Oh, that's nice.
Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
What?
Oh shit. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Oh man. Request reinforcement. Yes, please. Complete a mission but failed to extract. Hey, I got an achievement.
The goal in life. They always show you can succeed in. No. Oh yeah, we'll have to check that out soon. I think I figured out how to do that PS3 thing that I was talking to you about.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta install the game on my computer. And then you might just have to remote in on Cossack and stream co-op. I got more XP because I succeeded at extracting, and you failed.
Yeah, I forgot. I was too busy clicking buttons that I jumped off.
Yeah, I don't even know how and what you clicked to do that, but hey.
Is there a quicker and easier way to access your BIOS instead of clicking the restart button?
You can click restart, press and hold shift, and then it'll bring up like your recovery options.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Liberty is victorious
But
once
no,
more.
there's not really any super fast, easy way to do it.
Okay.
Back me, I've thought about it. Server limited. Yeah, I can't upgrade that yet. I don't think can I afford anything in this one? No. Big.
Hello. Get the fuck out of me with that.
Die. Why can't I get the fuck out? I bought an upgrade that I don't think I should have bought.
What?
Another mortar strike.
Hello.
I'm gonna have 3 drop from the skies. like my hanger things, but apparently they only have so many uses before you run out. So they're kind of not that helpful.
Alright, I got the chill thing enabled and I put 60 for idle and 120 for action.
Nice. We'll see how that works for you.
Yeah. And then I switched the thing to 0.5. Now Divers 2, let's go.
Forgot about this. Democracy, the freedom to shit the fuck out. No. Man, you're already tired?
No, I'm chilling. Dude. Was it okay, question, was I annoying yesterday?
The bridge is yours, Helldiver.
What do you mean?
Take us to the
Was I annoying yesterday?
Not really.
Oh, because that was
You were your normal self.
my normal self. I feel like I talked a heck of a lot more yesterday. And then when I did talk, I made no sense whatsoever.
I feel like that's your normal self sometimes.
Damn.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Helldiver, glad to have you on board. Helldiver.
Don't call me hell and a diver. I only like shooting shit. I don't like being in hell. Thank you. So you do have to be a little careful with some stuff that we deal with.
What do you mean?
There's some stuff only has like a limited use. You call it in once or twice, you're out of luck with that.
Okay.
Sure, fuck it, let's go. Seal bug horse. Retrieve valuable data. Oh, I'll take this.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Oh man, that's a trippy animation that you guys did there.
Orbit synchronized.
Well, what is a proper drop zone?
Well, fine.
They won't let me put it down. Jesus fucking Christ. So, airburst.
Hellpod launch initiated.
I like this other chip a little bit better than my other chip. I can sit back and relax with this. And it's a nice racing seat. But now I wish I had my other monitor set up for it. This is really fun.
The fate of all humanity's children are
Did you
in
get
your
in?
hands.
Yes.
Do not let them fall.
That's what I say. Like, did you crash already?
I'll give up.
Bye. I called in for backup. This is a medium mission. Come on in if you feel like being in here. It's your candy. Piece of candy. I like candy. Oh yeah, they first murder all the critters.
Tagging map. East.
I don't really know if there's any big side objectives on this one, but
I swear, my game just crashed.
no.
Destroyer leaving squadron.
I'm all alone.
What is wrong with it?
I don't know. You shouldn't be having this much issues. And it's no longer a temperature related problem. Oh, try to join back in. Maybe it's like a weird loading texture related issue.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
Bug hive.
Delivery of payload.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Mag's empty. Fire in the hole.
Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
I think my computer just shat itself.
Oh no.
It went to a black screen and I cannot alt tab, I cannot control delete, I cannot talk to you anymore. Discord kind of crashed in the background. I just got a black screen now.
So strange.
Do I just force shut down my desktop?
Yeah. I would just
Yeah.
try, and what I would try doing a driver, reinstalling a driver. Maybe the driver's bugged.
May you always have a vote. You're doing democracy's work.
That's fuck though.
A little bit.
Why am I having such a hard time with computers?
He's just having hard times with this game.
Right, but what could it be?
And on your e-course? Only thing I could think is if it's the driver issue, you might just have to update or reinstall your driver from a fresh install. Doing a DDU step. This maybe when your power went off and came back on, maybe it caused some stability issues on the driver.
But it was doing that beforehand. Like it was doing that Friday when we were playing. Or, I mean Thursday when we were playing.
It could honestly just, like I said, it could honestly just be this game. Well, we could also just give Call of Duty a try for a little bit. See if it's still doing it then, and it might just be software related. Maybe you have like a Windows update or something that you gotta install.
The siege upon managed democracy continues. Let us
It's
I won't do it
sometimes.
again.
Huh?
I'm gonna try it again. This time I capped my frame rate. Like I'm not using the chill thing. I'm just like capping the FPS to 120.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Stupid.
A little bit. Because your computer should be having less problems than my computer. Because your computer's going to be on a more stable platform.
I just think it's so dumb. It is so dumb.
Oh, I agree. I was hoping to be able to play this game for a lot longer than we were playing it.
Yeah, I fucking crashed every 5 seconds.
Can I unequip the cape? Nope. No cape. Cape kills most superheroes. Found out they weren't invented by a bad guy. Only thing I can think is maybe your install is slightly corrupt.
Like the game installation?
Yeah.
Oh, it could be, maybe. See, at 120 FPS, I'm getting 100 CPU temperature.
That's so bizarre.
Oh no, that's fucked. It's telling me that. Oh, let me check something. Yeah, I went on gaming, and then I went global. Why the fuck? Oh, global gaming experience. And I go to graphics, and then right here it says frame rate target control. Limit your peak FPS to a steady rate. I said 120, and the game is like, "Fuck you! I ain't listening to you."
You're on Windows 10, right? 11.
11.
That was 11. If you hit the Windows key and go to your main desktop, you can right click and do display settings, and then do graphics. You can actually probably change it, or change your display output resolution down to like 1440p, and then do advanced display, and then change it there to like 140. But now I'm interested. Now I gotta load up my Intel test bench and see if it is an Intel optimized issue.
Why are you still giving me freaking?
The specs for this. Yeah, but this thing should be running like nothing. Recommended spec is an i7-9700K for a Ryzen 7 37X with a 2060 or 66 XT, which is like legitimately like a potato spec system.
Okay, it said I gotta restart my game to put whatever I just changed on an AMD, so I'll try to restart it and see if that affects it.
Okay.
Oh, I just want 120. I do not want 240. Stop trying to overheat yourself and make it at 240.
Yeah,
If that's an issue,
I have no idea why your computer is running the way it's running. It realistically should just be like frames. I got you. You want to play? I got you. It shouldn't
Dan,
be
that's the
going.
thing too. This is the first game that it's been running, quote unquote, running at 240. Every other game only runs at like 170 because it's like GPU can't full on do it.
But that's why I was confused. That's why I was kind of weird. I'm a little weirded out. It's like it should
Oh,
be
there you
having.
go. Now it's running at a 120. Let's see
Hey,
what
Carlos, how you
temperatures
been?
are.
I'm good. You? Yeah, let me know what your temps are. 'Cause I'm kind of dumbfounded that it's like being so weird.
Even at 120, it's running at 100 Celsius. So that means at like 240, it's running at like a heck of a lot more than 100 Celsius. It has to.
It's so weird that your thing is behaving that way. It. What game we like mostly. whatever we're playing at the moment. Perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, we
CS:GO
can get it
and
working.
CS:GO and Valorant's fun, but I've kind of outgrown those type of games. The problem is like, unless I spend my entire life playing those, I would never be able to be top tier skilled. Not even gonna lie. How often do we stream? Right now, it's kind of inconsistent, but at depending on how long you plan on actually being part of the channel community, come March, it'll probably be maybe Tuesday and Saturday night. I do have a Power World server, and my day job is a mechanic, but I'll be going back as a mechanic, and then I'm a computer technician on the side. Nice. I have a lot of artists around here, apparently. And give me 1 second. I'm not ignoring you, blowing you off. I just wanted to move something over one.
Alright, now good. Do you want a good laugh?
What?
The game is capped at 60 FPS, and I am running at 100 Celsius.
Cool. Nice. Unfortunately, no, don't take this the wrong way. I don't really need any of those. I have a guy who does all the work for me for free. But I do appreciate.
Okay, for shit and giggle, I want to see what playing at 15 FPS is like.
It's gonna be trash.
And if the game is still running at 100 Celsius, then fuck it. Ugh. Could it be there was stupid like?
Me an idea.
Could it be their stupid and protect anti-cheat system that is fucking up with my computer?
Well, if it's sticking with your computer, it would be different with my computer too. But it could be. But I kind of sort of doubt that would be realistically the issue.
Oh, Nugget, my FPS is capped at 15 right now, and my CPU is running at 98, 100. So I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore.
Share your screen and open up Task Manager again real quick so I can check something out. It shouldn't.
While the game is running in the background?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your CPU isn't that fucking insanely high that it really should be doing this stuff. What is this thing at like 86%?
Whoops. Give me a
And
second.
go back to their home screen on that Task Manager. I want to see what's using up so much shit.
Like the process?
Yeah.
Helldivers too.
Expand that out.
click on Helldivers, and then expand it. Yeah, it's a bit fucking high for that. Try turning your E-cores back on. The only other thing I can think of is reinstall your game. Oh, go down into your disk management, down to the folder. How full is your disk?
Where do I see that? Like how
Open the folder down below.
folder down below that thing?
Yeah. And then open. Click on this PC.
Can you still see this stuff?
Yes, I can see everything that you're doing.
Oh, okay. Because for me, it blacks out when I.
You have a second drive, and then you can try it.
So
well,
when you say this because it's too full.
No, I was just trying. If it was completely full, that could explain a little bit of it. What I would do is use Steam and have it move the game over to your C drive.
But it is on my C drive.
Or your other drive.
Okay. So delete it and reinstall it?
No, you should be able to have Steam. You use Steam game management and then have it utilized by pushing it over. It should also re-verify all the files are intact as it's doing it.
Okay, so settings.
You'll want to close the game out.
Yeah, game is closed.
Okay. Manage.
Yep. And then it should give you do properties. It's other properties. And then you should do install files. And you should be able to. No? What is it? Hit X and then right click on the game on the left on your games library folder. Then manage. Oh. You should be able to. Oh! Click on Steam at the top left corner. I forgot they did this stupid thing. And then do settings. And then do library. Oh. Storage. Hit storage. They keep changing shit. And then click on the C one and add your D up top. Yeah, add drive. Add D. And then add. And now at the at the Helldivers right there. Check it. Nope. Yep. Hit the check. Hit move. And move it to that drive. And it's gonna go yada yada yada. You'll accept whatever it said, let it do its moving thing. And it should validate while it's moving. And then what you would do is once it's done moving it and it says, yep, I'm good. Right click, do manage, and then do verify.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, then I would just do a fresh DDU, do a fresh driver install, because maybe it could be that your driver got corrupt when it lost power in the middle of playing yesterday.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there.
Yeah.
With your E-course off, you shouldn't be. You are on Windows 11, so that turning them back on might actually be beneficial. Yeah.
Is this? Do I say yes to this?
What is it saying?
Registry keys and.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yes.
It's gonna uninstall it and reinstall it.
Cool. See, I'm doing nothing. My CPU's at fucking 94, 95, 98.
This should sound right. Are you on your phone?
No, I'm on the computer right now.
Is the fan on your CPU cooler actually spinning?
Yes.
Huh. Yeah, it could just honestly be that. It could just be not getting enough fresh air being poured in to actually realistically cool that tower. But if you're gonna want to do the work completely more fans, then you might as well just get the AIO. It'll come with 3 fans, and you'll move. Because then you can move the one fan on the front and the one on the back to the top, and have 2 exhausts pulling air out while it's pulling out air. But that cooler should be more than enough. I have that. I have 2 of those on my server CPUs. My server CPUs are like, meh. I'm happy. I don't give a fuck what you're doing to me.
So now if I press play, I'll boot. Oh yeah, you said verify integrity.
Yeah. Always verify that after it's been moved. But then what it's going to do is it's going to scan them all. You know, you're sitting at such a high temp at idle doing not absolutely fucking buckus though, but... Oh, how do I invite you?
So should I see into getting that thing that you told me about? The cooler? Because realistically, if I keep my CPU temperature that high by idling, how long will it last? Like 4 years before it burns out?
Designed to run that temp forever for a while, but I don't know why it's running so hot. Out of randomness all of a sudden. Yeah, I would look at a cooler at that point then, I suppose. That cooler should be more than enough for it. But I guess it could be that way. I'm gonna send you a link to this so you can add it on your computer, unless you already have it. There's a way you can install it to give hardware access, but I don't know if that gives BIOS access.
Is that the same that you sent me?
That's Parsec. I already have it.
What's the difference between Parsec and the thermal right frozen prism?
Oh, that's not a cooler. This is remote software.
What does that do?
When I set up their PS3 thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Machine level.
Oh.
This machine level mean?
What do I do with my old cooler though? Sell it for like $10?
Yeah, you could probably just sell it or hold on to it. The biggest downfall to an AIO is they can and do typically dry out after a while. Like the pump will dry. So you could have something for a backup if the pump did ever croak. I doubt the pump would be that pump will probably outlast the realistic life usage of that CPU. AIOs oftentimes have like a 3 to 5 year life expectancy for the pump. But that's really not that bad, because in 3 to 5 years, who knows if it's going to be compatible with a whole new system anyway, so... Yeah.
Alright, let me ask you this question then.
What up?
Will this thing come with a tube of thermal paste?
It should have thermal paste in it. Hold on. If you scroll down, it should tell you what's going to be in the package. Down more. Specifications. Scroll down a little bit more. There should be like a little inbox. I don't see it. It should come with its own thermal paste. Here, I'll send you the stuff that I use.
Because I did get some Amazon money for Christmas, so I realistically could get this and do a slight upgrade if it's gonna save my ass in the long run from my stupid thing overheating.
The paste that I use, a little bit much.
Oh, yeah, see, just verifying integrity, I was running at 100 Celsius, and then as soon as it idles, it goes at 60.
Yeah, it could be an issue in your cooler itself.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know what I was doing, so I could have installed it wrong.
I mean, it's always worth. There's a tube of thermal paste at like the base that I use are like $10. You could try doing a reseat and repasting of it, and if that helps you drop your temps, then you know if that's not seated fully. Or the paste that came in the cooler was sitting in the shelf for so long it probably dried up.
So I should just buy more paste and see how it goes.
Yeah, I just gotta try
Okay.
to find a paste that I use.
I'm
There's
down now.
there's not shipped to Canada, apparently. Okay.
Because you said that is cooler. The picture that I sent you should be more than good enough, even with bad airflow.
Yeah, it's a 150-watt cooler. That CPU's a little bit more than that, but it should be. If it's been handling it up to this point, it's fine.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just look at my screen for a second. This is the easiest way instead of sending me a bunch of different things, which you were probably looking on Amazon Canada anyway. But
I just sent you one. Dynamo Grizzly Dynamo paste is really good, but it's very expensive for the amount that you get. The one I just sent you has a nice, easy. You squeeze it out, and it comes out in like a big line, and then you just plop your cooler down the top.
and is that Canada? Or is that US?
It should be Canada.
No, I think it's US. Yeah, you're shopping on .com.
What's the point of typing in CAD if you just put me here?
That's why I said it would be easier if I just scroll down the thermal paste list and you just tell me if there's like one that pops up.
I actually was able to find the one that I get.
Because the Grizzly one is like very good for its buck, then I guess I can.
Dynamo Grizzly's great, but if you ever move your cooler, the one I sent you is fine. The Iceberg one's also pretty good. I highly recommend the Dynamo Grizzly. The only issue is they do recommend like every 6 months to do a fresh application because it dries out.
I think it's probably been about 6 months since I put my thermal paste on.
Oh, they do have this in Canada. So any of those would work.
So you're saying if I go with the bigger buck, the Grizzly will be fine?
Yeah.
See, the thing with this is like 7 grams, so that will last me like at least 5 applications.
Yeah. You don't really need that much on an Intel CPU. Like that, the Iceberg one. You see how it comes out in like a fat line. With the way that it's set up, if you ran it across the middle of the CPU, you would be fine. The one I just sent you, if you did like a toothpaste-sized glob, there's no such thing as too much thermal paste.
I like how I was trying to resell me my freaking case.
That thermal paste is pretty much what I use on all my systems, so. That was the one I use. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I use on almost everything I have now. The other one I sent you is the one that I use on for like my GPUs. Because the applicator is nice, how it has like that built-in spreader. But that's the stuff that I use. I literally use it so much that I bought the $100 kit. And the $100 kit,
One tube that I have is like a $50 tube. And it can one syringe is 40 grams that I get, and I have 80 combined.
So I should go for the Psy one or the iceberg.
The iceberg would make it a little bit easier for you to apply it, but you probably won't get as many usage out of it. The other one will store and last a little bit longer. They're both equivalent in like overall performance and spec. So that it really just comes down to which one would get there quicker.
Free delivery Tuesday, February 30th, and
You know what? Let's go with the Psy.
February 14th. The Psy.
Yeah.
Okay. How many grams do you realistically need?
You don't really need that much. 4 grams should be more than enough for like 5 applications, even you do overpaste it.
Holy fuck! It's still 866 by doing 2 grams. What's the point?
Yeah, the 2 grams is if like you really don't need it. 8
Okay,
grams,
so
the 4 grams there would be more than enough.
I mean, it has been 6 months, so realistically, would have it been time to reapply it anyway?
Yeah. Plus, oftentimes the paste that comes in a CPU cooler, especially the one that you got, it probably had in an Amazon warehouse, and it's probably only just dried out.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot then.
Be like with my water cooled application, you highly recommend it. Well, and if while you're there, if you have the extra little bit of budget, what you could do is buy a couple cheap fans. Give me 1 second. I do have. If you don't do the AIO and that fixes it, and if you don't care about loudness, are these the ones that I get? No. Not that bad priced for in Canadian price. These are a little loud, but I think that's all your case can hold. I think your case holds what, 6?
Yeah, I think so. 3 in the back, 3 in the front.
3 front, 2 top, 1 in the back.
But they go at the top. There's no room to put any of them at the top.
Oh, if that's the Corsair 4000D.
Yeah, I don't personally. Well, I mean, I'm not a PC builder, but I don't realistically see any place that any of them could fit at the top. But I'm also not a PC builder.
If you take the fan filter that's sitting on top of it and you slide it, you'll see the grooves for it.
What is it? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm looking at the schematic.
With the price of this, that's a 5-pack. Holy shit.
Yeah. Those are like the cheap fans that I get in like bulk.
Well, if it's a 5-pack, then I might as well just get the IAO because it'll be like $66 as well, and the fan in the front will just go in the back anyway.
Yeah. But that's if you want to load it full bare with air fans. But these are pressure optimized fans. But it really won't make any difference on what you do. If you went with their AIO, that would be significantly better cooling.
And it'll come with paste again, so I can last another 6 months.
Yeah. Oh, with the AIO, how it's going to keep the temp lower, you probably won't even have to worry about reapplying it too often.
So should I just go with the AIO then?
It's up to you. I personally like AIOs are really nice and convenient for water cooling. But like I said,
if it's compatible, with the.
That 360 mil AIO should be compatible with your case. It really
No, I
should
mean
be.
like the Intel Core. Like how do I know that it's compatible with the chip? Like sit on top or whatever.
Most all of those should be compatible. This I specifically look for the LGA 1700, which is 12th gen.
Oh, okay.
And it's good for AM5, so it should be compatible with the alternative Intel.
I mean, I'm sure if I look hard enough in the boxes, I can probably find the rest of the paste that they gave me.
Yeah,
Because I had some paste left over.
Yeah, one of the guys is talking about his 5950X running at like 90C full load with that arrow.
Like the one that you sent me?
Yeah. No. I am willing to do science. I could order it and see how it does on mine.
I mean, you probably don't even need to. I might just get it if water cooled is better to keep it at decent temperature.
Well, I was looking because my test bench that I showed you, I have a custom water cooled loop on it. But the problem with it is having a custom water block means it's kind of shitty. But if I just did an AIO, I just gotta put the bracket on both motherboards, and I can just flop the whole entire CPU combo out, which is a little bit nicer. It's a little bit more convenient than taking a whole cooler off constantly. Which reminds me, I gotta where the fuck I put those. Okay, I'm willing to do science and order it and see how it is. If I can handle my stuff, it should have no problem handling yours.
Well, like I said, I did get some Amazon money for Christmas, so I don't mind ordering it.
Well, my first step would be what I would do is order the thermal paste, repaste it, and see if that brings the temps down.
But the paste itself is already like $8.
That's true. But keeping extra thermal paste around probably really doesn't hurt. But then again, you don't do as many computer things as.
So you do believe just buying thermal paste and seeing how it goes is the way to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it just comes down to that your thermal paste just was bad, try it out, and a fresh plot application fixes your issue, then you're $8 instead of. Now you gotta take your CPU cooler off, put a new one in. When you haven't really had that issue up until now, so that means that cooler's been more than perfectly adequate for your gaming load.
Alright. Okay. So I should go for the side one. Alrighty. That's the last call.
Yeah, I would go with it.
Okay.
Worst case is you have down the line you want a different cooler. Best case is that every 6 months you do a fresh application and it's rocket to dead. And the fans I sent you are the more expensive fans. There are cheaper ones that you can get for you can get a 10-pack like about $50 too.
I might as well use the money on the freaking gift card. Oh.
They have the cheap fans on here that I normally get? No. Not saying I'm a cheap person, but if I'm doing a PC bill for like a family member, I buy these fans because they come in bulk.
Right.
Oh, they don't have my brand. They have a cheaper brand. They have a.
Alright. Thermal paste is ordered. Does that mean we should lay off Helldivers until until it comes in?
Yeah, probably. Last thing we need is to completely dumbly shut down your computer.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Usually it just crashes the game and then it crashes Discord and then I'm fine.
If and when it cost me an arm and a leg to ship my fan up to you, I'd ship it to you. Grab dinner here shortly, anyways. Or I guess if you want to take a break and let your computer cool off a little bit. I'll run
That's
out.
probably fine now. I haven't been doing anything. Like I've literally been just browsing Chrome.
When you're just browsing Chrome and your computer's running at 150C. No.
Hey, that's the thing. It only tells me up to 100C. My computer could have been running at like 250. I could have been cooking an egg on there.
Yeah, 100 degrees Celsius is close to like 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, you could have cooked an egg.
Yeah. I mean, let me ask you this question: when you're playing a game, should you not be able to feel the heat on the side of the computer?
I mean, when I'm gaming on my big desktop, even with it being water cooled, it does blow off a good amount of heat.
But I mean, like you touch it and you feel the heat.
Well, in your situation, you don't have a lot of airflow, so a lot of that heat just stays in there and it soaks in more. So it's a little bit more normal in your situation where you don't have as much air going in and out. But when you're under a full heated load, yes, having it be a little bit warm is normal.
Okay.
Now, having it 100C and then your GPU's probably affecting your CPU way more than anything else. So yeah, that's probably normal for the way your system's set up.
So basically, don't use any games that is CPU extensive until reapply the paste.
You'd probably be fine playing some games.
No, I know, but that's what I mean. Don't play anything that's CPU extensive.
Yeah. Or don't play the early access Helldivers game.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did my screw? There it is.
It's weird though because I play Warzone fine. Like I'll play Warzone for a good 4 hours at a time, and the game never crashes.
But that's because Warzone's not entirely CPU limited. Plus, that Call of Duty game that you're playing is running the same engine as the last 4, so it's not like the engine's engine has actually done that much changing.
Yeah, fair. Alrighty.
I need that screw. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and talk to the wife about what we're doing for dinner plans, and I'll be back on after.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright, I'll get you in a bit.
Yep.